And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Grant. Having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
Well, it really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. And it's Ginobili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Here's Big Smooth. Ginobili, pass to Collins. Launches it. Big Smooth can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Yep, count it.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's the pick. Down low. Knocks it loose. Here's Doyle. To the middle. Here's Boomer. And Collins with the big block. Pass to Big Smooth. To the left wing. Here's O'Connor. From about 19, and he hits the jumper.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
White, the pass to Boomer. Back to White. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. O'Connor with a rebound. White's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Big Smooth. Here's Height, defended by Gordon. Here's Height to the inside. O'Connor. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
White can't hit.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's O'Connor. Ginobili. That shot off. Outside White. Pass to Boomer. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. At Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Here's Ginobili. Clock at 4. Ooh, poked away. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Height, the pass to O'Connor. Here's Big Smooth. Collins outside. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Stolen by Collins. And now the Sixers on the break. Pass to Height. Now here's Collins. Inside. Here's Big's move. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Golden State calls timeout.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's White. Rebound by the 76ers.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Gordon. White to pass to Batum. Pass to the Cobra. Now White. Here's Boomer. Collins defending. Shot clock at 5. And the Warriors miss again. The Sixers leading. Here's Ginobili. Right wing. Collins outside. Here's Height. Still without a bucket. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
And he drops it first. And Philadelphia making a change here. Windler's checked in. So he gets them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Boomer passes to Gordon. Over Collins. Shot is good by Gordon.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Here's Height. Pass to Windler. Here's Ginobili. And the layup is good off the glass. Ginobili's got 6.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now Gordon. Collins defending. Gordon down low. Collins there. Fades. Gordon can't hit.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Height. It's hauled in by White. And White has got the ball here for the Warriors. 4-point game. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Back to White. Clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
White hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Windler. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Counted from distance. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Started trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Pass to White. Here's Boomer. Now here's Gordon. Collins defending. Collins against Gordon, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Windler, the pass to Ginobili. From 11 feet away, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Ginobili's got 8.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
Now here's Batum. Pass to Mr. Perfect. 4 on the clock. Here's Boomer. There's the 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Height. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. The first one falls.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. Warriors trail by 6. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's scoreless. O'Connor with a rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
There's a screen. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Golden State. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Here's Windler. Pass to Ginobili. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Mr. Perfect passes to the general. Pass to Mr. Perfect. To end the drought. The Magician grabs the miss. The Sixers lead by 8. Here's Windler. Gordon with a steal. White on the wing. And there's the drive. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Windler. He's guarded by White. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And the Warriors making a change here.
76ers ball. Coming out of the floor for your Warriors. Number 38.
Pass to the Magician. Intercepted. Here's Mr. Perfect. Rebound by Philadelphia. 1:50 left in the first quarter here. Down low. Here's Height. Got a piece of it. Warriors trail by 8. Here we go, all alone. Pass to Windler. Takes a 3. Drains the triple. Windler's got 6.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And the shot goes.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
55 seconds left to play in the first. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Hammers Here's the lob through.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Windler. 6 points for him. And it's the bodyguard with the rebound. Pass to White. "17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Mr. Perfect passes to the general. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 7. And so here is Philadelphia. Puts up a deep 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Sixers ahead, leading by 4. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And it's Cook in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Cummings passes to the Magician. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Cook, the pass to the general. There's the steal. Over to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Pass to Windler. In transition, here come the Warriors. Back to Collins. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Warriors trail by 9. Here's Cook. No points so far. Pass to the bodyguard. From the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. The Magician. The pass to Windler. There's a screen. Here's the Magician. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough game.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And the Warriors making a switch here. Here's Cook to the inside. Here's the bodyguard. Shots blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Golden State basketball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Cook. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Doyle. Collins defending. Here's Cook. The general passes to the bodyguard. Just 4 to shoot. To stop the run. Sinks it from distance. Cook's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Windler. He has 6. And he's going for the lob. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Cook. Hey, from beyond the arc. The general, no good. And it's Collins with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Fires for 3. No No luck on that one. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Mr. Perfect, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Here's Windler. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's the Magician. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's the bodyguard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Skinny. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Windler's got 8 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
To the middle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Warriors making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Philadelphia leading by 7. Big Smooth passes to Skinny. Here's the Magician. To the paint. It's intercepted. And they're running. Here's the General. The Magician grabs the miss.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And that one's good. He's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's the bodyguard. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Big Smooth. Back to Collins. And there's the screen. The 3 is up. Shot's good by Height. Height's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Outside Hardaway. Fires the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Cook. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to the Magician. Here's Big Smooth. Down low. Nice shot by Skinny. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Cook, the pass to the bodyguard. Rebound by Philadelphia. Skinny's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Collins. Here's the Magician. There's a screen. The General pulls it in. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Count it.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And the 76ers making a change here. The Magician, pass to Height. Here's the Magician. To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 9. The teardrop. The Magician grabs the miss. The Magician's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ginobili. On the take. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
3rd team foul. At the line for the 76ers.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. A 12-point game. Gordon outside. Back to White. And he dunks it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Batum, pass to White. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Cook, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to the Magician. Here's Big Smooth. From downtown, Gordon pulls it in. Beyond the arc. Cook, that's good. Cook's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Cummings, defended by Gordon. Philadelphia with another miss. Warriors trail by 7. Inside, here's Doyle. Batum outside, 3-pointer. The Magician grabs the miss. The Magician's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Height. It's deflected. Gordon with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Cook. Beyond the arc. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. And he lobs it up.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to the Cobra. 1:49 left in the second period. And that's good. Gordon for 3. Gordon's got 8.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Cummings. To the inside. Ginobili. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Pass to the Cobra. 1:11 left to play in the half. And there it is for him. Doyle's got his first points in this one. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Ginobili. Fires from deep. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
3 points.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
76ers foul.
So both teams changing it up here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
.46 seconds left in the first half. Gordon outside. Pass to the Cobra. Here's the general. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. And that's good. Gordon for 3. Gordon's got 6 in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Six-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's O'Connor. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
White drives in. They swipe it. To the middle. Here's Ginobili. And it's good for 2. And now an 11-point 76ers lead. So we conclude the first half. Philadelphia on top. They're up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Warriors trail by 11. Taking a look at Philadelphia. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 4. Down low. Here's Gordon. And that one goes, feeding him with a lead pass. Gordon's got 13 now.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Pass to O'Connor. To the paint. Here's Height. The Warriors pull it in. Gordon left side. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Here's Height. Ginobili, no good. Golden State has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Shot is good by Gordon.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Here's Big Smooth. He's guarded by White. Big Smooth gets the bucket. Big Smooth's gotten his second bucket. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Gordon outside. Back to White. Gordon outside. Batum outside. Tipped. And he's all alone. Here's Big Smooth. And he lays it in on the break. And it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Boomer passes to Batum. Inside. And close on the shot, even with the fouls. Now 2 free throws.
First team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And here's Collins. Yet to see a basket. Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him. And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Gordon. Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to O'Connor. Collins a screen. Tipped away. In transition, here come the Warriors. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Warriors on D, trailing by 4. The Warriors pull it in. Batum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Doyle. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Pass to Ginobili. White looking it over. For the lead. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 7 tonight. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Big's move. The Sixers again can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Boomer. He's got 7. Pass to White. Fast break, Philadelphia. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Gordon on the wing. They get it back. Batum uses the glass on the layup. Batum's got his first bucket in this one.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
The Sixers leading. Here's Height. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now here's White. 11 points in the game. And Gordon with the big finish.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Pass to the Cobra. Gordon against Collins. Batum with a screen on Collins. Batum shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 4. Big smooth passes to Height. Here's Ginobili. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity, and he's got his 4th free throw of the game.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Ginobili.
And that one misses. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to the Cobra. Down low. Here's Gordon. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Ginobili's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's O'Connor. Lays it up and banks it in. O'Connor's got 7 points in the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Batum outside. Here's Doyle. Batum, pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Philadelphia leading by 8. Pass to O'Connor from 9 feet out. And the Cobra pulls it down. Doyle's got 4 rebounds now. Now White. Gordon, right side. Right side, White. Offline with a 3. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Pike, the pass to Big Smooth. Pass to Height. Here's Big Smooth. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Collins. Sinks the 15-footer. Collins has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbound.
Timeout, timeout. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And the Warriors making a change here. Cook's checked in. The general passes to Batum. Here's Mr. Perfect. Pass to the general. Clock at 6. Here's Mr. Perfect. 5 points in the game. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Wendler. Give him 8. Here's O'Connor. Pass to Wendler. Shoots over White. Wendler can't get it to go. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
To win the drought. Oh, nice.
Look at the bench.
Down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Height. He's got 12. Pass to Ginobili. Knocked away. And they're on the run. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Golden State foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Warriors. Number 41, Hito. Number 41.
Here's Height. To the paint. Here's O'Connor. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. O'Connor's gotten 4 this quarter. And White has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. 8-point game. Pass to the general. Here's Mr. Perfect. Gets the 3 to fall. Mr. Perfect's got 8.
When he felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
Here's Wendler. He's guarded by White. They set a pick. Here's Ginobili. He's got 24. O'Connor, that's good.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Outside White. To the middle. Here's the bodyguard. And he can't bank that one in. Philadelphia leading by 8. Here's Ginobili. Here's Collins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8 points now. The Warriors shooting about 47% in the third. Cook, the pass to White.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the inside. Stolen by Collins. With the step back. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Here's Windler. It's hauled in by White. Well, the Warriors shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Cook. Off target with the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Ginobili, no good. Warriors trail by 10. A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Mr. Perfect passes to White. It's tipped. Pass to Height. Here's Ginobili. They push it up 4 on 3. The 3 is up. Cook, that's good. Cook's got 9.
One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost it.
Ginobili, pass to O'Connor. Collins outside. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter here. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Pass to the bodyguard. Outside White. For 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Ginobili, pass to Windler. Shoots over White. And the basket by Windler. He's got 10. Now White. He's got 16. The 3. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Sixers on top. They lead by 6. And fourth quarter back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And it's the bodyguard in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And he converts the layup.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Big Smooth. Here's Cook. Inside. Here's the bodyguard. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
The Sixers leading. Pass to the Magician. Here's Windler. Here's the 3. No good that time.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Back to Hardaway. Here's the bodyguard. Outside Hardaway. 4 on the clock to take the lead. The shot by Cook, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's the Magician. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Cook, the pass to the bodyguard. To tie it up. It's hauled in by Skinny. Skinny's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here he goes. Hardaway comes with a double. Pass to Skinny. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Cook. Hardaway with it. The general passes to Cook. Hardaway on the wing. Pass to the general. Oh, tries a 3. Blocked. Here's Windler. Warriors with the rebound. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Outside Hardaway. Here's the bodyguard. Back to Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. Height with a rebound. Philadelphia leading by 5. There's the triple. Hardaway grabs the board. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Cook. Pass to the bodyguard. From deep 3-point range. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Philadelphia has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Here's Windler. Here's Height, down low. Skinny misses the layup.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
To the middle. Pass to the bodyguard. And he drops it in from the low post. The bodyguard's got 6 here in the quarter. Philadelphia shooting at 49% so far in the game. The 76ers call timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
Timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the 76ers was getting across in the huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The kick out to White. Screen by Gordon. To tie it up. And White hits from deep. White's got 19 points.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Collins outside. Pass to Big Smooth. 5 on the clock. Philadelphia with another miss.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Back to Collins. Pass to Big Smooth. Knocks it down from distance. And the 76ers lead by 1.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Boomer. Batum outside. And here's White. And he lobs it up top. Cuts off the pass. Fast break, Philadelphia. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. First one falls.
Collins, 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. Warriors trail by 3. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Pass to Height. Here's Cummings. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And White has got the ball here for the Warriors. Gordon with it. Collins with the defensive effort. Philadelphia leading by 4. Pass to Cummings. Up and over Gordon. Again, the Sixers score. Here's White. Gordon outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Collins has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Cummings passes to O'Connor. Here's Cummings. He's guarded by White. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First free throw is good.
Cummings at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to the Cobra. Back to White. To the paint. Here's Boomer. Soft touch off the glass.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Cummings passes to Ginobili. Here's O'Connor. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
The Warriors have gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. Pass to Boomer. Back to White from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Warriors trail by 10. White on the wing. Batum left side. Here's Ginobili. Here's O'Connor. And rejected. The Cobra passes to White. High arcing shot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That's good from White. And here are the 76ers. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Ginobili. And the layup is good. Ginobili's got 26 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Warriors call timeout.
Give it up for your Warriors. Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Champ Squad.
And here's White. Height with a rebound. Height's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. The steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Batum. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul. Lawrence Knight. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Batum. One shot.
The Sixers lead by 6. Pass to Ginobili. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
At the line for the 76ers, Ginobili. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. Comes up empty at the line. Warriors trail by 6. To the inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. O'Connor, that's good. O'Connor's got 11 points here in the second half.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Now here's White. There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 1, White.
That's good from White. There's a minute 26 left in the game. Here's Ginobili, guarded by Batum. Ginobili, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Outside White. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sixers. We've got 1:08 left in the final quarter. Here's Big Smooth. Another steal! In transition, here come the Warriors. Gordon down low. Pass to White. Take it away! Here's Big Smooth. Height, the pass to Big Smooth. Basket counts. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. White hits them both. And so here is Philadelphia. They held a 12-point lead earlier, and an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
And the Warriors call time here. They're losing by 7. Gordon outside. The three ball. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Now Collins. Pass to O'Connor. Collins a screen. Here's O'Connor. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. And they bear...